The movie Split begins with three teenage girls, Casey, Claire, and Marcia, being kidnapped after a birthday party by a man named Kevin Wendell Crumb. The girls are taken to an underground facility that looks like a strange, windowless apartment. They quickly realize that their captor is not normal. Kevin has multiple personalities that appear to take turns controlling his body. Each of these personalities behaves and speaks differently. Among them are Dennis, who is strict and obsessive, Patricia, a cold and commanding woman, and Hedwig, a 9-year-old boy with a childlike innocence who believes he has great power because he can take the light, meaning he can take control of Kevin's body whenever he wants. Casey, unlike the other two girls, stays calm and observant. She has had a difficult childhood and knows how to stay composed in dangerous situations. Through flashbacks, we learn that she was abused by her uncle after her father's death, which left her emotionally scarred but also more resilient. While Claire and Marcia try to fight or escape, Casey tries to study Kevin's personalities, realizing that understanding them might be the only way to survive. Meanwhile, Kevin is secretly seeing a therapist named Karen Fletcher. She specializes in dissociative identity disorder and has worked with him for years. She knows about his 23 personalities, each with distinct physical and mental traits. Some personalities have even developed unique physical abilities, like changes in body chemistry, strength, and vision, depending on who is in control. Dr. Fletcher begins to notice something strange about Kevin's condition. Some of his identities, especially Dennis and Patricia, keep mentioning a new personality they call the Beast. They describe the Beast as something superhuman, with animal-like power, capable of climbing walls, bending steel, and feeding on the impure. Inside the underground facility, the girls are terrorized as they meet different personalities, each one more unpredictable than the last. Hedwig tells Casey that the Beast is coming to cleanse the world of those who have not suffered. Casey tries to befriend Hedwig and gain his trust, hoping he will help her escape. He shows her his room and even plays music for her, but she can't find a way out. Casey realizes that the Beast is not just a story but something real that the other personalities truly believe in. Dr. Fletcher visits Kevin's place after growing concerned about his emails and behavior. When she arrives, she meets Dennis pretending to be Barry, another of Kevin's personalities, but she quickly sees through the act. She is horrified when she finally witnesses Kevin's transformation into the Beast. His muscles expand, veins bulge, and he moves with terrifying animal strength. The Beast kills Fletcher, confirming that he is indeed real and far beyond normal human capability. After killing Fletcher, the Beast hunts down the captured girls. He brutally kills Claire and Marcia, claiming that they are impure because they have lived comfortable, unscarred lives. Casey, however, manages to survive longer. She hides in a cage and shoots the Beast with a shotgun, but the bullets barely harm him. When the Beast tears open her shirt to attack her, he sees the scars from her childhood abuse. He stops and calls her pure, realizing that she has suffered and survived, unlike the others. He spares her life and disappears into the tunnels. Later, the police find Casey and take her to safety. When asked if she wants to go back to her guardian, she stays silent, implying that she might finally reveal the truth about her abusive uncle. Meanwhile, the Beast retreats into hiding. Inside his mind, his personalities praise the Beast for proving that suffering gives people strength. He declares that they are the Horde, a group of identities united under the Beast's purpose. In the film's final scene, a TV broadcast reports the incident, calling Kevin the Horde. A man sitting in a diner watches the news and remarks that this reminds him of another man who was imprisoned years ago for crimes that defied belief. The camera pans to reveal David Dunn, the protagonist from M. Night Shyamalan's earlier film Unbreakable, played by Bruce Willis. This final connection reveals that Split takes place in the same universe, setting up the events for the next film, Glass. The movie ends on a haunting note, showing that Kevin Wendell Crumb, once a victim of severe trauma and mental illness, has transformed into a monster born from pain. It explores the terrifying power of the human mind and how suffering, if left untreated, can create something both extraordinary and horrifying.